He is from a solid family, well entrenched in the sport of horse racing. His grandfather was a trainer, so too his father. Now Nicholas Smith, having already emulated his father and grandfather, hopes to scale higher heights. In this QuickGallop.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, Lifetime Narrative, Nicholas Smith lets us into his achievements and his projections for the future.
Who is trainer Nicholas Smith? Tell our viewers a little bit about you.
Well, I'm 29 years old. I'm actually a third generation trainer. My granddad was Ivan Bembe Smith. My dad is a trainer, Paul Smith, and now I become a trainer now.
Trainer Smith, how did it all start for you? Was it through your grandfather or your father? How did it all start for you?
Well, the first time I came to the track, my dad come for me at home and carry me to the track. He actually won a race today. Them time the parking lot, we have the parking lot now, that was stables that time. It was a horse by the name of Powerful Bell. Patrick Smelly was the owner at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, and from there I fell in love with the game. Started to talk about track all the time, tell my mama I want to go to the track and all of that. So yeah, my dad started to carry me more regular. Till when I grew up much, I started to help him and a trainer called George Robb and Barris McIntosh. You know, those three persons, my apprentice master. So the three of them really teach me the game the right way. Yeah, man, till I come race days, I help my father, because you know I go to school. So I go to school and weekends I come to the track. Till when I was out school now, I have more time to come to the track and really see the day-to-day basis and get more knowledge of the game.
Okay, let's slow up a little bit and get everything in chronological order. So that time when you came down with your father and he won that race, what age we're talking about and when?
Well, I was about 8 or so, 8
About
or 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about that time period.
Okay, and you mentioned schooling. What school you attended?
Well, I went to Pembroke High. I went to George Edley was my basic school. Then I went to Pembroke High. Yeah, and after that I went to St. Andrew College to do further studies.
Okay. So when did you decide that you spoke about coming down to help your father? When did it dawn on you that this is what I want to do? I want to get involved in horse racing. When was that?
Well, about 2013, 2014. Well, I really make up my mind, say I wanted to become a trainer. So I started to come down, as I say, help my dad and race these, saddle his horses and things. And it kind of showed me the day-to-day routine at the stable.
What attracted you to training though? I mean, there are so many facets to horse racing. Why trainer? Because your dad and your granddad? Why?
Yeah, maybe.
What was so special about training?
Well, the riding part definitely wouldn't work, because the first time I came, I went on a horse and I fell off. So from that, I take that out of my mind. So training was the thing. Training and owning was the other. My dad one of the time my dad went overseas, so I had to be around a trainer by the name of George Robb and Barris McIntosh. So, you know, the stables are nearby. In them, that time I was managing my dad's stable also. So it kind of show me more, and each day by day I learn more. See, as you talk, see him there passing. Yeah, so yeah, from there, I went into the school. I got called for the school. And
when was that? When did you get called?
It was 2016, because I got my license in 2017.
2017. Who were some of your batchmates?
Well, Ryan Williams was one. Junior Small was one as well. Alfred Brown was one. Kibisha Lico.
So you got your license in 2017?
2017.
So you're in your 6th year. How has it been? The journey so far as a trainer?
Well, the journey is rough enough for me as a young man, you know, because, you know, they always say racehorse is more for the older type. So in the game I don't really get much opportunity. It's just certain owners that believe in me and gave me a chance. So from there, I flourished from there.
Okay. How long after you got your license in 2017 did you saddle your first winner? Or saddle your first winner?
Well, I graduated in 2017, December. I didn't start my first horse until 2018, February. Yeah, but I won my first race in 2019, April.
Who was that horse?
That horse was Court Call. The jockey was Anthony Thomas.
What was that feeling like for you?
Well, as a young trainer winning my first race, yeah, I was excited and all of that, and they wake me up with champagne and all of that.
Was your father here to celebrate with you?
No, he wasn't here.
What about granddad?
No, my granddad died at that time.
Yes, Bembe died. Yeah. Right.
How many winners have you had since that first winner?
Well, in total now is 25 winners I have.
Yeah. And which one would have pleased you the most?
Well, I won with a horse by the name of Storm Princess a day, where they say him couldn't go take 6 furlong, and him won that day. I actually take a double that day, my first double, first career double.
Right.
Yeah, it was Storm Princess, and the other one was Jamaica.
Who were the riders?
Anthony Thomas rode Storm Princess, and Samantha Fletcher ride Jamaica. Yeah.
Okay. That's the only double you have had so far?
No, I take 2 career doubles. The other one was Isotope and another champion.
Tell us about your barn at present. How many horses do you have?
Well, I have 4 horses at the moment.
All races?
Yeah.
And what's the aim? I mean, I know for everybody, you want to spread your wings.
Well, it's just from you have good owners, you know. Yeah, and the owners I have so far treat me good and everything, support me 100%. So, would like to get more owners like that. So, can invest into some more young horses, because as you see, I only have 1 3-year-old right now. So, the rest of them is basically claimers.
Right.
So, yeah, just a chance to really show my true potential.
Nicholas, who would have been some of the trainers who would have inspired you?
Or helped you along the way?
Well, as I say, George Robb, Barris McIntosh, my dad, 100% bucketive from those guys. Yeah, and then away from that, Dwight Chin. I used to go up to Dwight Chin's stable, and he used to show me little pinpointers and so on, and help me out.
Do you know much about your grandfather's legacy, the great Ivan Bembe Smith?
Well, I don't know much, and I'm even sorry I didn't get more around him, more time around him. But I heard the things I heard about him. He's a great man. Babe,
What are your aims, your aspirations, and what would you like to achieve in racing?
Well, every trainer's dream is to win a classic race, you know. So I just need some more material. As I say, I have 1 right now. Need some more material to inspire my legacy.
You spoke about your 3-year-old there. What are your early assessments of this 3-year-old?
She ran 1 time already, and we do some changes with her and try some different equipment, and she's coming along nice in the mornings, training even better than before. So she's running soon, so I expect a much improved run from her.
All right.
You have been here not so long, but who you think is the best horse or horses that you have seen race here at Caymanas Park?
Well, for sure, she's a Manita is one of them. I get a little the last part of Saint Cecilia. But for my top horse is she's a Manita. That would be my top horse in
And
my time.
likewise, what about jockeys?
The jockeys, I got the last part of Winston Griffiths. You know, that would be my jockey.
All right, Nick, we want to thank you and wish you all the best as you try to develop your career as a racehorse trainer. All the best.
All right, thanks, sir.
Yeah, man. Respect, sir.
Ready for a start. They're off and racing. Old King Cole gets a flyer and is right in the center of the course. Quiet Boss also got away keenly. Over on the far side, that's The Good Life, prompting the pace. Right against the rail, that is a Curlin's Flight. So they're spread right across. Snowflakes just behind them. And also coming on, that is a Little Grovey Thing. They come toward the 2 furlong point, coming out of the chute, coming out of the 5 furlong chute, heading toward the 2, and it is Old King Cole, just the leader from Curlin's Flight, tacking up right there too. Old King Cole switched towards the rail. Curlin's Flight switched off the rail, so it's Old King Cole with that lead. Curlin's Flight is there, also running on and coming. That's JJ the Striker. Old King Cole hanging on to that lead and looks to have a good one now. Old King Cole begins to slip from the grasp of this field. Old King Cole doing this one easily in the end, about by 4 lengths. Then comes JJ the Striker, Curlin's Flight, Yanza Links, and maybe Snowflakes in 5th.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.